And good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Sunset City Podcast, the Wicked Podcast we call it. Thank you for joining us. With me is co-host Shane. How you doing, Shane?
Doing good, man.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Doing pretty well myself. We got done not too long ago with the talent show at the amphitheater at 596. You go first. Let me know what you thought of some of the multiple performances that were on display this evening.
Let me just say that cadet performance was something else. Didn't expect it out of those cadets. Granted, don't get me wrong, I love PD, I love their work, but the cadets on the other hand, kind of, different. But that dance performance was amazing actually. It was very choreographed until the end, I think.
It was funny.
And it started going crazy.
Everybody started out booing, boo, PDK, this and that, and everyone saw them pull out the umbrellas in unison at the right part in the song, and they were like, oh my damn, they actually have choreography. This is something good.
And then the guy that sang Among Us in Real Life was pretty cool, too.
That was pretty good, too.
That was just funny.
I gotta say, starting out, just congratulations to Josiah for an amazing performance and a recent deal with Blackout Records. There's going to be more to come on the collaboration between Blackout and Rockford as the days move forward, but nothing but love and congratulations to Josiah for just all the success that he is having. And Elliot as well, coming in second place. Just, again, an amazing performance. Congratulations to the both of you. I'm sorry, I don't remember who came in third. Forgive me. I was extremely focused on those first two performances. I've known Josiah for a little bit now with his time in City, and I've known Elliot for I think I've known Elliot for months at this point, in head months, but years and years as far as in City time goes. So. Again, congratulations to them both. They have an exceptional amount of talent, and I wish them nothing but success. That was a good time, though, overall.
Yeah, except when I did my performance, I fumbled so hard. I got nervous, I started shaking a lot, and I fumbled it. I fumbled.
Yeah, you fumbled a little bit, but you were also going faster than fucking Eminem on the lyrics. Yeah. Like, Jesus, that was impressive.
With the actual fast part, I figured out how to learn it at like 200%, so I can do it almost double the speed. But in front of people, like doing it like that, I get incredibly nervous because I've never really done it in front of people. But I mean, like I said, if I can redo it, I would, and probably do it better. Just without I think the backing track is what screwed me over because I can do it a cappella no problem.
Right.
But I was getting ahead of the backing track. And that's what really got me.
For a half second, I thought about entering in, and I was like, if I was going to do something, it would have to be with absolutely no music, just my voice. I'm good. But yeah, for the same reason, because I knew that the track in the background was just gonna fuck you up a little bit, because it's a little bit. No matter how much, no matter how much you try to be perfectly in sync, it's a little bit delayed. So thinking about that, you get fucked up, and then you have what you had. But that was an amazing performance.
Yep. And like you said, obviously Josiah did good. Elliot did great. I've heard him do a couple things. He's pretty cool. He's actually really talented, actually. And Josiah, I heard his song that he performed today. I heard that yesterday.
Hey, Jace, thanks for stopping by.
That's
I
actually
appreciate
a really good
it.
Song.
Just doing the
again, it was a little delayed for me, like the backing track. But for the most part, I was able to understand everything again, and it was very good. And then obviously the cadets getting third place. Obviously, congratulations to all.
Yes, that's who got third place. PD, of course. How could I forget? Congratulations as well.
What was the prizes again? It was $500K for first, right?
500, 300, and
I think 100, right?
I think. I'm not sure.
Dang, they had to split that between 5 cadets. That's crazy. That's like 20K piece.
Hey, for 5 minutes worth of work, some good choreography, that's not a bad day's pay. I know the police don't make what they used to in this modern economy, so it's probably very appreciated by those recruits.
Now, you know what I'm curious about? I'm wondering if they actually, like, when they heard about the talent show, planned it out, or if they did it on a whim, like a last second, like, all right, when it says umbrella, we're gonna pull up the umbrella and we're gonna start off with yoga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's. I wonder if they if they did it off a whim. That is incredible. obviously it's incredible no matter what, because choreography in city dancing is very difficult
True.
to do perfectly. But the headaches too that some people might have in that crowded area would definitely makes that worse.
I'll say if anybody knows any of those recruits, or if anybody is listening in, please have them tune into the podcast using Alt F4 radio, hit the podcast icon, the little microphone icon, and hit play, and have them tune in and let us know if that was spur of the moment, or did you guys have some more time to plan that? Use hashtag podcast as well.
That'd have been crazy if it was spur of the moment. Because I mean, for the most part, like, it was very well choreographed. But again, don't know if they say like practiced it, or if they actually did it in the last second. And the one performance, the fight, was a very interesting performance to see. I got really confused about why that was there. Not gonna lie. So
Guy flew how many miles from Liberty City, New York, to beat the shit out of his grandfather? I'm very concerned.
On live stage, by the way. It's not like it was fake, like the WWE or anything. He was actually fighting. Like, they were actually punching each other.
Yeah, it was it was interesting and terrifying to see at the same time. I assume his grandfather used to beat him when he was young or something, and he was just looking to get some kind of revenge on stage, because that's really what it turned out being.
I mean, yeah, Grandpa got laid out in, like, what, 4 hits?
Yeah, well, he got knocked off the stage like 4 or 5 times. Yeah. I would assume that was a disqualification. I was about to beat the shit out of the guy for jumping off and punching random people, but... Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, it was weird because he just teleported back on stage. I don't know if you saw that. He teleported back on and started beating the shit out of his grandpa again. And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, the guy had magical powers, folks. It was not a fair fight.
And were you there? Would you see the magician as well near the end?
Like a little bit. I didn't catch the whole act. I heard him asking people for money, turning 300 into 1,000 or something like that. Yeah. So what he did is he was like, I'm a magician, and I don't think he was, but he was like, I need 2 people from the audience to give me $100 each, and he was like, I'm gonna turn it to 1,000. And before he finished that trick, so that was the magician. Nice. But he didn't win, to be honest. Well, no, of course. I mean, with that kind of performance, good acting, maybe. and the Academy Award goes to... Magician, man. I don't know. The random magician that just took off a $300 fucking dollars. Hey, he was hustling for his money. He got his money, so fair enough. I respect it. Very true. He knew he wasn't going to win the grand prize. He thought he'd get a couple $100 out of it at the very least. That's at least like 4 sandwiches. True. You got to eat. Yeah, with this economy, that's about 4, maybe 4.5 sandwiches from your local 24/7. Or maybe a few lemons and some empty baggies to make yourself some more money if you're flipping. You know what I mean? You do you. Squeeze the lemons into the bag, sell them as lemonade. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Whatever works. That's not what I had in mind, but if it works, it works. No, I got to spend $100 on a hair tie earlier, dude. It's crazy. $100? What does our modern economy become when you can't buy a hair tie for $1 anymore? I mean, what happened to the dollar store version hair ties? You can't grab those at least? Jesus, $100? Half 3/4 of the cars in the city are ticket cars, and $100 for a hair tie. Folks, let us know your thoughts on the current economy, if you have any. But yeah, it was definitely a good event. I really respect everyone that went on stage, gave what they had for that. Good times. Yeah. And go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say, you wouldn't believe who I saw again today. Who'd you see? Well, we talked about him a little bit on the last episode, but I saw our friend Jack Bear again. You know, with the bear with all the green clothing. Yes. Was running on foot from the cops the other day. Oh, right. I do remember seeing that on Twitter, and you being somewhat involved in that situation. Go ahead and Uh, share what you can, my friend. Share what you
Well,
can.
let's just say I saw him again today, and you wouldn't believe what he was doing. He was running on foot away from the cops again. It's so he ate. So what the gist I got of it from what I saw, he was trying to escape the cops in his car, and he ramped off a bridge thinking that he would land on the highway. He did not land on the highway. His car totaled. I see him get out the car. He starts booking it. He starts eating something what looked to be a sandwich of some sort. And he was zooming. He was so fast. I don't understand how he was so fast, but this is where the crazy story. That's where the crazy part of the story gets. Hank was faster.
What?
Hank
is on cocaine. You heard it here first.
Hank was faster, and then so Hank just ran in front of him and started tackling him. Hank tried putting him in cuffs. He broke the cuffs. He's a strong man. And then they tried tasing him. He was tase proof. He was eating the tases.
Everybody knows you don't try and tase a bear. It's just not gonna work.
I don't know how he was tase proof. I have many questions for that, but it's what happened. And then they ended up getting him in an alleyway. And then halfway through them trying to search him to get whatever belongings he got from him, I don't know what he did. He started searching a dumpster, just with in handcuffs. Started searching the dumpster. It was crazy.
Bears are capable of amazing feats.
Shout out to Hank and the LSPD for catching that guy. Hopefully he's not back on the streets anytime soon.
And again, shout out for winning third place
like a crazy
at the
individual to run into.
talent competition. Yeah, I mean, it's somebody made the comment that those recruits were doing better at the dancing competition than they were at their actual jobs. Well, there is proof that at the very least they caught that bear.
Yeah, and then I actually heard that one of the cadets that was there on scene actually got her promotion, her solo clear today. So shout out that officer. I don't know her name, unfortunately. She has white hair.
All right.
But shout out whoever that is. I can't remember. I don't know your name, unfortunately.
Well, congratulations. Hopefully you serve the city in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but what do you know why the whole SWAT team pulled up to the talent show? I just remembered that.
Well, I assume it's because a contestant pulled out a Class 3 AK-47 on the crowd and said PDK, fuck the PD, and all that shit. That probably had something to do with it.
I completely forgot about that guy. I wonder where he is now.
He drove away very quickly from the scene, and PD decided to let him go. So who knows?
I want to know what went through their head when they thought let that guy go after he was carrying what was a Class 3 firearm.
There were a lot of people following PD trying to make sure that guy got away, so they probably felt in fear for their life and made the best decision. But coming up on a quarter hour already of the podcast, a good segue into a sponsor for Burger Shot. I'm sure that the bear that was running away from PD had a torpedo and was running extremely quickly because of that. So, folks, you want to run fast from the police or anybody else, really, Burger Shot's entire menu has different effects. So make sure you ask your local Burger Shot employee what each item does, because they all have different benefits. But stop down to your local Burger Shot. Ours, of course, right in Southwest Los Santos. Stop by, go see Grandpappy Max, go see all of the other great employees there, and get yourself a meal. Of course, also, as one of our official sponsors now, you're looking for some of the best drinks in the city, you're looking for a good time, dancing, music. Again, a great, friendly, helpful staff that's there to make sure that you are enjoying yourself. Stop by Bahama Mamas. Again, a new ownership, best drinks in the city, great management, great staff. Bahama Mamas is where you want to be for the most consistently open club in the city that's gonna get you what you need, whether it's drinks, music, having a good time. No matter what it is, you can be sure rather that the doors are open at Bahama Mamas if you want to stop by.
Yep. And I know the listeners can't see it, but I did just eat a Burger Shot chicken sandwich. Very tasteful.
Shout out
Uh,
to Burger Shot again. Munching on some of that chicken. Juicy,
yeah, I don't.
tender, real, 100% real chicken, folks. You're not getting that pink
Yep,
goop like you would from McDonald's or Burger
of
King.
course.
This is Burger Shot. 100% real meat from locally sourced chickens. You can go and meet the chickens that you might one day eat if you want. The northwest portion of Los Santos. They're there. They're clucking for you.
That's a little like a little rude, don't you think? Go to meet the chickens, shake their hands, and then have them be killed just for your hunger.
Is it rude or is it proper manners?
I don't. That's like I don't know. I don't know if I want to like meet the. I don't know. That's a thought. Make sure you answer that question with hashtag podcast on Twitter if you have an
Yeah,
answer to that.
absolutely.
I
Do you
don't.
want would you ever want to meet the cow, chicken, whatever meat you're consuming, fish? Would you want to meet the animal, introduce yourself before you ate it? And if you did, could you eat that sandwich knowing you knew the cow, chicken, fish, whatever it is? Use the hashtag, let us know.
I think that's what it is for me. If I knew the animal by name, I couldn't do it.
Well, I know my grandfather makes it a personal point to introduce himself to every cow, every chicken, every fish in the sea that is made into food at Burger Shot. That's how much of a gentleman he is, folks. He'll take the time out of his busy schedule just to make sure that those animals feel comforted before they sacrifice themselves for our sustenance. So head down to Burger Shot, grab yourself one of those great meals. I'm sure the meat tastes better because the animals know they're giving their lives to a good cause.
Well, hopefully it would taste better. I don't know. Maybe some magical scientific stuff will help with that one. But I want to follow up real quick on a story I covered on my first episode with, if you remember it, with the Ezra Miller DC situation with him getting arrested.
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
He's actually officially been fired from DC and Warner Brothers now.
No, so
So
they did decide to move forward on letting him go, finding some other talent. I know some of the fans have been asking for another person who played a similar role to step in.
yep. I mean, it's a better thing he got fired because I did also see a clip earlier on the TikTok when I was in my apartment or whatever. He was telling people like he was like essentially letting people that are like suicidal, like he was telling them to go with it. Like it was weird, and I don't know why like that was a thing. But right now, Ezra Miller just seems like a very controversial person for a big company like Warner Brothers to be working with. Like it was just it's bad. I don't know, but right now everyone's requesting Grant Gustin, who played Flash in the TV series, to be replaced, or to replace Ezra Miller. But I'm not sure if it's gonna happen because I think filming's already wrapped up for that movie, but I'm not exactly sure.
All right, so he's still maybe reprising the role for another film, depending on if they want to spend the money on all of that refilming, recasting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the movie's done filming, not 100%, but I want to say that filming has wrapped up. But the Flash TV series, on the other hand, has not been doing the greatest on the ratings. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Dorian, but the
No,
ratings for that show have been so bad recently.
no, actually, it has. It's one of the things I haven't jumped into. But I haven't heard great things.
Are you planning on jumping into it anytime soon? With
No,
what you've been
sir.
hearing?
Especially not with what I've been hearing. Nah.
Yeah. Well, let me like the first 3 seasons of it, beautiful, amazing, probably best start seasons of the TV series I've ever seen. And then season 4 happened, and they've lost so much budget. Like it's went downhill ever since because the budget has went down, all because of Superman and Lois. Because I guess all of the like the Netflix's budget is going into that, or not Netflix. What is it? What's the company that owns those shows now?
DC
CW,
is
CW.
owned by right.
CW, that's what it is. CW's budget is all going into Superman and Lois, so Flash lost a lot of his budget, which makes the show CGI just so bad now, and uh, it just doesn't look right. It's just bad.
It's really bad when you notice a noticeably like degradation in quality from the first couple of seasons to the later seasons because the budget got cut. It's a shame to hear. Hopefully they figure out what they're gonna do. I mean, in general, DC owned labels, brands, things like that have been struggling to compete against the Marvel behemoth owned by Disney now.
Oh well, another update on the Ezra Miller situation that I just got. The restraining order against him from the lady that he assaulted has been dropped. Not sure why, but it's been dropped.
All right, so now he's essentially in the clear as far as the charges are concerned. Do you think he'll get his job back?
Definitely not.
Like, I'm really curious as to what happened because this is a career-ruining situation, but the charges have been dropped against him.
Actually, I have the reason right here if you want to hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
So the restraining order itself claimed that Ezra Miller bursted into the couple's bedroom and threatened them, and Miller allegedly stole some of the couple's belongings, including a passport and a wallet. So it looks like he assaulted them, threatened them, and then stole some of their stuff, including a passport, which is a really big thing to steal. Like that's a big no-no.
Yeah, folks, don't steal a passport. You'll get Interpol on your ass, and that's not fun.
But yeah, and apparently he was also the reason he was violent seemed as if while patrons were singing karaoke, he didn't like their singing, so Miller grabbed the microphone from a woman and lunged it at a guy that was playing darts in the corner. That's what I'm reading right now.
Okay, so from what we can read and assume from this, I'm assuming
Gotta be on
drugs.
some kind of substance, yeah.
Drugs. That's drugs. AMC,
But
good to
only a
see you, my friend.
$500 bail.
Yeah, well, maybe, but you
And
gotta
for
find
an
the black
actor,
market
I don't know
sell
if you knew
organs,
this
I
story,
guess.
but $500 bail for an actor in DC is nothing. That is pocket change for a DC actor now, especially under the Warner Brothers name as well.
Yeah, well, I wonder who the judge was, and I wonder who his lawyer was, because god damn, I don't know if I could get a $500 bail.
And apparently, okay, so this all happened in Hawaii, right? And apparently, Miller has been the source
Halloween
of 10 police calls
decorations.
in Hawaii since March 7th,
Well, organs fetch a good price
which
these
was
days.
almost not even a full month ago, or barely past a full month. That's crazy.
It's definitely an interesting turnaround. If it was like strictly substance abuse kind of thing, I hope he gets the help that he needs and can get back into some form of the business. I mean, people have done worse things and gotten back into the business, so it's not necessarily end of the road, but he'll have some making up to do if he was actually guilty of those charges. Even if they were dropped, because I mean, you can drop charges and still be guilty. And I mean, I guess the most important thing is the how guilty you are in public opinion.
Because I mean, that nowadays that's literally what shapes what's the word I'm looking for? That's like what shapes the community like opinion on you. Is how you're looked at in the public eye. It doesn't really matter anymore what the judge says or what the court system says itself. Now it's all just what is Twitter saying? That's basically what it is. Like some drama happens, what's Twitter saying about it? That's what people care about. And it's kind of like sad, but at the same time it's not unexpected either. But obviously with everybody being able to voice their opinion online, it is it can be a very toxic place.
Very true.
Very opinionated. Because of everyone being able to share their opinion. Like, it's bad.
Give me just one moment to answer this call. I hope Jake knows that he's going to be live on air. But we'll make sure. No, I know, Jake. I know. I see your Twitter. Jake, what's up, baby? How you doing?
Good. I'll be on my way soon. Mwah.
All right, let me know when you're here. All right, and now everybody, Jake Winchester live on the air, just blowing me a kiss because he loves me. I love him too. One of the best people in the city. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It was definitely like you were saying, it's more if you're guilty on Twitter court than anything else.
Oh wait, it looks like I just found in brighter news or happier news, some would say. It looks as if I just found an article on McDonald's added a new dessert to their menu.
Okay, all right. We've got
It,
a gentleman with red hair talking about McDonald's. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. They'll get a little moment of free advertising. What's the dessert?
it looks like they added they're adding a McCafe bakery line, which offers treats like pull apart donuts and apple fritters.
Didn't they have apple fritters?
They had apple pies.
All right, that's right. It's similar, but not the same.
Oh, and they're bringing banana macaroons, and that's coming first to the McDonald's in Japan. Perhaps with a hint of maple syrup. What? Wait, but not.
That is the only thing I'm interested in at this point from that menu is the banana macaroons. Those sound good as hell.
And they perhaps have a hint of maple syrup in them. It looks like.
Time to pull some strings and get to Tokyo. With that. Damn. Yeah, so moving up on about a half an hour of the podcast. Again, time for advertisements. So two official sponsors thus far I want to shout out. One of them might actually be here later to shout himself out. My grandfather Max at Burger Shot. Make sure you stop by, ask about all the different effects that their menu has, the torpedoes, heart stoppers, bleeders, chicken sandwiches, fish sandwiches. They've got something for everyone, and it will be sure. And of course, the Alt F4 burger. There is certainly something there that will help you throughout whatever type of day you might be having. So stop by Burger Shot, go see the great staff there, go see my grandpappy Max, give him a kiss for me, and of course, we are also brought to you by Bahama Mamas, the best place in the city to get drinks consistently open for whatever you might need. Request music while you're there, get the drinks you need to get through your day, and say hello to the excellent staff. Again, Bahama Mamas, one of the official sponsors of Rockford Records, and just a great place to vibe. So stop by when you have the time, or if you need some drinks to get through your day.
Which hopefully no one really needs drinks to get to their days. Let's put that out there. Let's put a warning out there.
My friend,
Hopefully no
we
one
live in
needs them.
America. There are numerous people in this city that need drinks to get through their day, I assure you. If you agree, use #podcast. Let us know why you drink alcohol.
Oh no, that could get real bad. But I want to bring up a kind of sad topic that happened yesterday that might strike a lot of people.
One moment before you continue, Shane.
Oh, what do you, man?
You're on the air with Dorian.
Oh,
Hello, I'm pulling in 0.69 miles.
0.69 miles. All right, perfect. Send me give me a call again when you're here, and I'll run right down and let you in.
Oh, okay. Should I call you right now because I'm here?
Well then, yes. I mean, you can't call me again because you're already talking to me, but I'll be down, let you in. Give me 1 second, folks.
Okay.
You're mobile with me while I go and get my grandfather, owner of Burger Shot. Absolutely amazing individual. We are now on my the mic that's clipped to my vest as opposed to the mic here in the studio. So if I sound a little different, that is why. Oh, here we go. All right. Front door is open, folks. We've got a whole goddamn crowd going, hey, baby boy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Upstairs, everybody, upstairs. Let's go.
Tony, come inside.
We've got to get back to the good microphones.
Why am I on the phone right now?
I don't know. I don't know, Grandpappy.
Jesus. I just
oh,
thought I
Jake,
was listening to
Max,
the
and-
podcast.
oh man, everyone's.
Oh, hey
here.
Shane, what's up, buddy?
All
How
right.
you doing? How you doing?
So everyone stepping up to the mic, please introduce yourselves.
I will
Oh.
step up to any mic you want me to, Daddy.
No,
Dorian.
you're seeing. There it is.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen, we have
I can do that,
first.
I'll talk now.
Go ahead, Jake. You introduce yourself first. After that, you have to.
It's Jakey poop, baby. That's all there is about it.
That's all there is about it. Oh my God! And my grandfather giving me just a shit ton. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Jake Winchester, the guy that when you need him, he's never in the city.
Yeah, pretty much, honestly.
We've got Grandpappy Max here as well, the owner of Burger Shot, and is
Hello
that
there. Co-owner.
well, co-owner of Burger Shot, and the gentleman in the hat. I think I recognize you, Tony. Thank you for joining us, gentleman in the hat. Is that who I think it is? You got to introduce yourself. I
It's
can't.
definitely who you think it is, dog.
It is
Blessed
the
me up with some cream
second
pies.
best Dorian in the city. Thank you so much for joining
did
us.
just
Mr.
cream pie
Tony
you
Bell.
right here.
You know.
Oh, don't worry. I'll spread the word of some MILFs in my local area. Don't worry.
Dorian gang on top as always.
Dorian gang on top. Absolutely. So everybody, we've got quite a crowd here now. Give us hashtag podcast to give us some topics to talk about if you're listening. If not, we're going to continue to just shoot the shit. It is good to see all of you. How has your day been so far? Tell us what's been happening with you.
I'll let you go first, Jake. Wait, what'd you
Oh.
say? You're dying? Oh, your cat died. Oh, well, your cat, I'm
Aw.
allergic to cats, okay? Sorry
I'm
about
sorry
it.
to hear that.
Well, so what had really happened here is,
I mean, we can make the topic of the night how cats fucking suck.
I mean,
I don't know about that one.
I love my
Listen,
cat.
man,
I guess it depends on what kind of cat we're talking. you
dogs
know?
are far superior.
Listen, if
I
you're talking
do
about
agree.
those skinless cats, they freak me out.
So Tony's just a little upset because he tripped over the curb over his own 2 feet, landed right on his cat. Cat went splat, and then he knocked himself out too on the ground.
Oh, no. If I recall, he landed on his cat nose first. Good God, look at that thing.
Yeah, it went
Is
right.
that what I
through
saw
like a
on
spike.
Twitter a minute ago?
Oh,
Is that what I
there's the
saw?
puppy
Yeah.
dog. We got a puppy dog
Aw.
here with us as well.
It's quite tragic.
I mean,
Oh,
that
I'm
nose
sorry
is
for your
like a
loss.
spike, man. Missile.
Oh.
R.I.P. I'm sorry for your loss too.
I'm surprised you don't
he
have
was a
to have a
good cat.
license to carry that thing on your face, for real.
It's literally a concealed weapon.
Listen, here's the deal. If somebody's
You
out
can
there
never
listening
conceal that.
over
That's
by
not a
Harmony
concealed weapon.
or
Let me say.
in
Whoa.
Sandy, his nose is sitting there right next to you. Okay, so he can
It's-
smell you from here.
It
To put it
is a
visually for the
lot
audio
worse.
listeners.
It is a lot
You guys
worse
get a
without the
side
beard.
profile.
Oh
Yeah,
my
go ahead
damn.
and go ahead and
Oh
tweet
my
that,
God.
Jake, so everyone can see what we're seeing.
Yeah,
How
to
could
put
you
it-
miss this thing? I think if you drive out here next to the building, you'll still be able to see this fucking nose. I'm not.
You know what he
kidding.
looks like? He looks like the fucking witch from the Wizard of Oz.
Someone
Put it
get a
visually
glass
for
of water
everyone.
and pour it on this son of a bitch.
For our video viewers, if you're also in the city, use the hashtag. Let us know.
Yeah.
Does Tony look like the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz?
to the audio listeners, yep, he looks like if Pinocchio only told one lie and that was about it. And it
Or
stayed
if
that
you
way the
know
whole time.
Tony. If you know Tony in general, you've been by Burger Shop, which you
One
should have been
lie.
because it's the best restaurant in the city.
One lie.
Shit,
If
more
you
like
know
12.
Tony, use the hashtag. Let us know. Does he look like the Wicked Witch of the West? Because that is, I mean, he's Tony the Schnoz for a reason. That's a big ass nose.
What
I-
happened
I
to your
actu-
eye, man? Why is it?
I don't know, man. It's just
Is Max hitting you again?
all the
going on?
time. Yeah.
Oh, I never stop hitting him, but he likes it. That's why I keep him around. He's my own personal punching bag.
Listen,
That's
when
valid.
Tony comes to work, he just asks for somebody to punch him in the face.
I mean, look at the
He's
face.
trying to
It's
make
a-
that nose smaller.
He can't
It
get
is a
started
punchable
without
face.
somebody punching him in the face.
Now look at me. I'm angry.
Needless to say, the door's open for about 10 minutes before he actually walks through it. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
He wants people to punch him dead in the nose so hopefully it flattens and makes it smaller. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got to the current size it is.
I actually
It,
did
it used to be a lot
23
bigger.
I did a 23andMe and I'm actually 60% toucan.
That
Jesus.
somehow is not surprising.
Yeah, that's very believable.
Tuki Toucan, you are the father.
Let's just say one pecker's bigger than the other.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
There's
Like,
no
it
doubt
just
about
up here,
that.
the witch
Can
is
we do
down
the
there.
boulder after dark and check that one out? Give me 1 second.
His neck action is on point, though, ladies and gentlemen. He can move that nose like nobody's business. And there goes Jake, off to take care of some personal business, apparently. Again, use the hashtag. Let us know what your thoughts are. Give us a topic to talk about. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to ask everyone, how's your day been? So I'm sorry, Tony, your cat died. Grandpappy Max, how has your day been? Anything interesting happening besides watching Tony's cat die?
Well, I will tell you this. My son recently has become engaged again. For like the 300th time, I'm pretty sure.
About engagements?
Oh, my son just got engaged again. This is gonna be his 300th engagement. I'm pretty sure. I'm not
Well,
sure.
Lucky.
Well,
But
listen,
I
when
really
that one
like this
fails, tell
This
him to
one
send
is
her
my
my way.
favorite by far
Jesus
because
Christ.
I mean,
she parked inside. Somehow she managed to park inside the store, and I was impressed.
Oh,
Wait, was that
10
the
out of
person
10.
yesterday, Max? That I was there.
No, that was this
No, it's
afternoon.
today.
She
Oh,
woke,
that
she
happened
came out
today.
in the lobby, and
that's
I had
kind
my
of what
cars
held
out
us
here.
up a little bit is we couldn't get it back out.
I said, "What is your
Oh.
car doing in the lobby?" First off, and second off,
And her response was the best part, Max.
oh yes, what was
If you
the-
ask that question again, I'm gonna kick your ass. That's what she said. In my
Yes,
book,
she
that's a
did.
winner.
She did, and in your book, your favorite color is purple. That car is purple. So that was
Absolutely,
you know.
absolutely.
But no, other than that, the car being there, things are going well for me today. I woke up, I'm on this side of the grass for another, hopefully 2,000 years. Burger Shot, if you haven't been to the Burger Shot here recently, we have all brand new recipes, all kinds of fun things happening there.
Absolutely.
What kind of fun things?
Now, tell us about the
Jake,
fun
shut up.
things, Grandpappy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hold on, my son's radioing me. Yes, son, I'm on the radio
On the
with
podcast,
with Dorian and
Ooh,
Dorian
speaking of
And
sons,
Jake.
my dumbass son's on his way
Tony.
here, I think.
and
T-
Tony. and
tell
Son.
everybody the front
Oh, I
door
met
is
him
open. The
yesterday.
podcast room is open. You can come in and give us your thoughts live on air if you want to stop by. We've got
My
about
child, the front door at
20
Rockford's wide open.
minutes
Come on up.
left. I will do a round
Yes.
of advertisements a little bit early while everyone takes care of their business. Everybody,
Dorian,
please stop by Burger Shot. Go see my grandpappy. Some of these great folks that are here on the mic with you live right now. The other great staff at Burger Shot. All of their menu has different effects, right? So go see them. Ask them how they can help improve your day. We are also brought to you by Bahama Mamas, recently new owner El Cugo, making that place just an amazing place to be again. Great vibes, great music, great drinks. Stop by Bahama Mamas if you need a drink to help get you through your day, or if you just want to vibe to some music.
I do love El Cugo. He's a nice man.
He's a great guy, absolutely. Had the opportunity to speak with him about some business last night. Really great to get to know him a bit better.
Schnoz, calm down over there. What the fuck's
I
wrong
swear
with
he's
you?
angry at me. I don't know why he's so mad.
Why are you being an angry elf right now, dude?
Bro, light up a joint. Take it easy.
Listen, is anybody else ready for this rave tomorrow night?
There's a rave?
Let's discuss.
Wait, no,
what's
it's not
happening.
tomorrow night. It's Friday. Is it Friday night? It's Friday,
Friday
night.
night.
Friday night.
The 15th.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Where is it being held?
This rave is going to be held at the Galaxy Club, Haven't been there in a while, but every party that I've been to there, top tier. Love the Galaxy Club. They've got some good people over there. But
Yeah, some more new owners that I've got to speak to
yeah.
about advertising at some point.
But yeah, Harmony's throwing a rave over there. I believe on Friday night, so it's going to be pretty interesting.
It'll be a very good time. Harmony is one of our closest partners, so it's very exciting for them.
Yeah, sounds good. We will definitely be there. I hope everyone is able to stop by and enjoy. Brought to you by Harmony and, of course, Galaxy. Anybody else sponsoring that event?
Oh, I'd have to. Well, I know for sure that we're going to be serving the food there that night.
Well,
so-
there you go. Burger Shot's going to be on point, serving their classic meals to help fill your belly while you're having a lot of alcohol and could probably use some food in your stomach. So thank God for Burger Shot on the 15th while we're all drinking and partying.
Stand here.
I don't really go to parties in the city, so this will actually be I mean, from what I'm hearing about it, y'all make it sound like it's going to be the best thing ever, so I might have to check it out.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna be a
and you
good
better
time.
dress up with some really nice glowing clothing, if you know what I'm saying.
And I'm always glowing. You see my skin? I'm always glowing. I
That
like
hair,
glowing.
dude. You
Speaking
can
of
see that
people
hair
that
from like
glow,
3
the
miles.
Dorian
Damn near
away.
glows.
translucent. Well, I do glow. I always glow when you're around,
beautiful.
Jakey
You're
boy.
beautiful.
Thank you so
Don't
much.
talk to me like that. That makes
That's
his.
Jake,
ooh la la, oui, oui.
What is happening?
Listen, man, Dorian just makes me feral, man.
Hey, do y'all just want to get out of here and go get your room together or something, man?
We don't need a room. We have the
They don't
entirety
even
of
need a room.
Rock.
No, no,
Yeah,
just do it right
we
here
have the
in front of
entire
us. We don't
studio. What do you
watch.
mean? Worse
I don't
things
know
have
who
happened.
he is.
Wait, what do you mean,
Dorian
Shane?
sex
Come
tape.
on.
No.
Let's
I
put a
don't know who
black
he
light
is.
under the studio
Alright,
real
get outta
quick.
here,
You'll
dude.
see
Close the
everything
door.
that's happened.
Put a blindfold on.
Fun fact actually about that. Before I flew into the city, the previous city I was in, I was blind. That's a
You know-
fun story.
You remind me a lot of a guy named Ronald.
Dude, you remind me of a little bitch, okay?
Now, hold on. If we're talking about blind people, Remember a couple months ago we beat it up a blind guy customs.
Hmm?
What?
Say that again?
No,
Guys-
that's just a Jake experience.
Who
Okay.
beat up a blind guy
What
at
are you talking
customs?
about?
What? Please
You beat up a
explain.
blind man.
You
That is
you
awful.
beat what?
That's not very nice.
Listen,
Jake, what
what's
if I
wrong
told
with
what if
you?
I told Clint about this? What would he say?
He swung first.
I'll
Okay.
call him right now.
What,
I'll
Clint?
call Clint myself.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
calling
he
him.
was waving.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Clint
How
ain't my
can you
daddy.
even tell?
My only daddy here's Daddy Dorian.
Listen,
Ooh.
who's this
Okay.
guy you brought in here with a beer, huh?
Anytime,
not
any
Jake.
That's his
place.
son.
That's my
It's Jake's
ugly
son.
ass kid.
What's his name?
How's it
Thomas,
going?
Meet y'all. Y'all meet Thomas.
Thomas. What kind of name is that?
That's an
Maximum.
old name.
Okay.
A strong name.
That's the one he chose for me, so you can blame him for that one.
His bummy
If only
fucking
they
mom
knew,
gave
Max,
it to him.
If only they knew.
If only they knew.
Wow. All right.
What was I saying? Oh, yes. We used to have a homeless fellow named Hobo Johnson. If anyone remembers Hobo Johnson.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah, Hobo Bobo. He used to come and sleep
Mhm.
in our fridge.
Yep, makes
Ah,
sense.
I miss that guy. It's been a while.
Maybe he got a home. Never know.
Nope. He just
Nope,
died,
okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went to jail. And
Yeah, I
we
think he
never
was
seen
in
him
prison, and then they ground him up, and they use him. If you guys ever go to prison, I'm pretty sure
The miso
his meat is
soup.
still in the food over there. Yep, pretty sure it's
since.
still
Oh, that
over there.
meatball soup? Yeah.
Yep, pretty sure that's him. So there's
Can't say I've
Hobo.
ever been.
Well, I can't say
You've
I
never
have
been?
either, but I
Well, he
visited a
found a
couple
way to
times.
serve the community. No, I have been on numerous occasions for numerous reasons. It's
Oh,
recently
look at
remodeled.
Dorian. Dorian's telling us that he's a bad boy now. Okay.
No. I medical reasons and things like
no,
that.
no,
I've
he's
never
been
seen
there
it.
for
Oh.
conjugal visits. Don't you freaking lie to us. We know. We know you went there
We
for the
fucking
conjugals.
know.
Oh man.
I mean, who hasn't?
I just
What?
I'm really pleading the fifth on that. I have no
Listen,
comment that might incriminate
Last
Dorian
time I
myself.
went
strikes
there,
me as
I
the
got
way that
handcuffed,
he'd,
and I didn't appreciate it.
Don't you have a thing for
And It
that?
wasn't the fuzzy kind, okay?
I know,
Who
no,
doesn't?
I do. I do have a thing for that, but it wasn't the kind that I wanted to be. You know what I mean?
What's wrong with you don't like male inmates?
Listen, there's a lot of things I do like, and there's a lot of things I don't like. But I'm not going to tell you, Ronald.
I'm not
Will
wrong.
you
Oh,
tell me?
sorry, Shane.
I don't want to be associated with that anymore. My old me.
I had a good time with
Oh.
Ronald. We're
How
all
you doing?
aliens and we abducted him.
You can't forget the
Oh, I
good,
remember
good
that.
That was a good
memories.
time, that was a good
I didn't
time.
know you were involved in that.
Yes, sir.
It's
That's
hard to
crazy.
know who exactly all was an alien that
Um,
day with all the
Well, you were
crazy
there
shit
too?
that happened. Yes, for a portion
Who
of
was
it.
there?
Yes.
Everybody
not
was there.
as
That
an
was
alien.
amazing, bro.
I wasn't. Bastards.
Dude, I keep having people run up to me I used to whenever I had the makeup on. And I had people run up to me, was like, yo, I was one of the aliens in that bus. I was like, who are you people? I was so confused. There was so many of them. It was
That
great
was-
too.
that was
We all got
actually
out the
very-
bus,
that
started
was a
running
good
from the
time, that was a
cops. That
good
was
time.
fun. That was
When we were
fun.
trying to put it in the fucking police garage, that was so goddamn
Oh
funny.
my god. Yeah, we got stuck and there was a pig under the bus for some reason. I don't know.
No,
who put
that was my
there.
pig.
That was your pig.
Yeah.
How many pets do you have, for God's
You
So
sake?
you
know-
lost your cat, your pig,
I
and
swap him out like a fucking car.
You know, it's
Well,
crazy.
he does have a lot of cars.
I want to thank you for the food, Max. By the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
go ahead, John, what
absolutely
were you saying?
fantastic.
This guy goes through animals like he changes his underwear, bro.
He doesn't even change his underwear. though,
Wow.
dude. Have you not seen him?
I don't
It's
even
funny
wear
though
'em.
how you dropped the pig off at the police station, though. Huh?
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, what is it? You leave a kid at the fire department, you leave a pig at the police station. Makes an awkward sort of sense.
Now listen, if
Why
we're
is that
leaving
so
things
funny
on
to me?
doorsteps, I'll take like 2 big titty goth girls on my doorstep, please.
Jesus.
Yeah,
You and the
Hey,
big
hey,
titty
that's
goth
valid,
girls.
that's
Listen,
valid.
this
I'll
man,
I'll take the small ones too. I don't mind.
or small titty goth girls. Listen, this man wanted more than anything when I told him that my brother, Reverend Roman Goodfellow, was starting a church up in Polito. He said, "Are there going to be big titty goth girls as the nuns?"
I miss Roman. Where is he, that bastard?
Roman
Is he still
is
sick?
no, he's having a fine meal on behalf of a congregational that came to visit him. He's somewhere up north
So
having
basically,
food.
he's
Who
getting pegged right now.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
probably
Did he
very
get a prostate exam? He was telling me he was going to get his prostate examined. And
well. He is getting to be about that age these days. We want to make sure the Reverend is healthy and happy, so he probably did go to stop by to get a thorough examination, make sure there's no Satan business going on inside.
Well, listen, you got to keep Roman in good health, man. If he's going to feed us all these victims, I mean, supporters of the church.
Jake, what are you on
Yeah,
about?
no, see, he.
Are you
I am.
secretly Satan? I've met Satan's son. He works at the hospital,
Yep,
and he's
Lucian.
a nice man.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian, wonderful.
Oh,
man.
Lucian, that's what it is.
Yeah, no. Sometimes demons can be good people. Just because you're born into a certain certain identity doesn't mean you have to stay that way.
I mean, I guess we can agree.
Satan's
Let me-
son becoming a person of healing and well-being here in the city. It's
Listen, the
it's a
first
success
time I
story.
met him, he told me, he asked me, okay, this might be controversial.
Uh-oh.
He asked me for some LSD, so he could do some experimental, treatments. But this is
Stop
before he
recording that.
worked. This is before he worked at
I'll be right back.
at the hospital. You know, he was trying to get a job there. He said, I just want to try some things. And I said, I'm not sure. I said, I'm not sure if that's legal or not, but I've never even had LSD, so I couldn't help him. But
Well, Max,
if-
he want one for you.
Speaking of
what?
Lucian,
You're
There he
offering
is.
me. I don't have
Hashtag
any choice.
Oh.
podcast. Hashtag Church of Satan. Hashtag big titty goth girls.
So
Listen,
for a few weeks there, I would constantly supply EMS with LSD, crack
Whoa.
cocaine, allegedly.
so where were you when I worked as EMS, eh?
Hold on a
Oh, God.
minute.
Prob-
Was that
probably
the
not
real
giving you guys
Lucian, or was that a
LSD.
fake Lucian?
It's probably a fake one because it does no profile photo.
well, so there have been numerous children of Satan that have actually come to work for EMS. Actually, I think it's a trend
Lucifer Morningstar was there.
the
for a little bit.
children of the devil are actually really good demons, and they come and they have medical knowledge. Like,
They do
Speaking
come.
of demons,
did they go to UCLA, University of Sarasota? Where did you get your medical degrees, children of Satan? That you come up from hell and you
if any of
begin
these
to
demons,
treat.
I think they got it from the same place the rat one did.
I think they
Well,
all went to
listen.
Duke.
Where that
If-
that
They
Oliver
went to
fucker got
Duke.
it from him. I don't know where he got it.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, just
if
thinking about it, I'm
if you find yourself across the succubi, man, let me know, okay?
Oh well, I mean,
Jake,
I'll
Jake.
always share a succubi with you.
Jake,
Jake,
I was about to
you-
dab you up on the
Let's
golf
just go
girls
over there.
comment, but now you've gone too far.
What? You can never go too far.
No, but
There
Max,
there is no line.
Max, let me ask you real quick.
Yeah,
How
what's
long
up?
has Tony been working with you?
Tony?
Burger Shot?
Oh my God! Listen, I'll tell you what. There was some
Since he was
controversy
stolen from E
There.
EMS.
There was some controversy there because I came and I visited EMS so much because that's just what we do from Burger
Mhm.
Shot, you know. And I got to know Tone Bone over here, the
Who was
schnoz,
EMS?
who was working at for EMS and old
Working for me
Guapo
at the time.
Hernandez. I got to know both those gentlemen a lot. Visiting Pillbox, and one day, just kind of walked in there. I was like, "Why don't you guys, come check out the burger shots?" So they came on down. It's been probably 3 months now. I'd say it's been a good time. It's been a really
Now,
good time. But with the change of management over there, Dorian, the place, it's a whole new place now at the EMS, which is good. They're doing good things, I guess. But I think at the time there were some things happening and whatever else. So it was just a good time for them to get out and come join the Burger Shot family.
Now- I do have
Speaking-
2 follow-up questions of that though.
Okay, yeah.
How much do you pay your employees? And
Well,
specifically
now
Tony.
Oh, Tony. Oh,
well,
listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay.
he makes
Tony,
too much
because-
money.
Because a
Tony's
nose
one
job
of
is
my-
not that expensive, bro. Like
No.
let's be completely clear.
What do you
A
mean
nose
it's
job is not that expensive.
What does that mean? It's not that expensive.
Are you saying are you like not paying him enough?
Oh, the nose job? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Listen. Nose job isn't that expensive. You're right.
That's
But
his whole
the-
persona.
that's
Why
his
would he
persona.
change at this
If he
point?
didn't have the nose, then who would he be besides just Tone Bone?
But then
It's
again,
like
his corners are pretty pushed back on his hairline, so it's possible that some others
Yeah.
would recognize him for that though.
Well, possibly, but I'm just saying that nose is never gonna go. Okay.
Jake, I'm gonna get on your case later, okay? Don't
Ooh.
you're not left unprotected here, or you're not left protected. Fuck, sorry.
Jesus, that's a
You're
great
bitch.
picture of me. I'm gonna use. that
let
as my new
nobody be
profile.
left unprotected in this room.
I always wear protection. I'm not sure what you're
Protection
talking about.
first, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go down to
yeah,
366 and buy
everyone
all
has
the
friends
protection
from
you
me.
need. You know what I'm saying?
Member boys, wrap your willy.
Shout out to 366 gas station and gun store.
I just noticed my ID for the day is 666.
This is
Okay.
a lovely topic. Yes.
Speaking
How
of devils
nice.
and Satan working at EMS, here we go.
Should we change your name to Damien?
No. I will always ever be Dorian Troy, Grandpappy.
I'm glad you're back to
Not my
Troy,
head over
because all those other names I was so confused by. You know, my dementia's setting in. I didn't ever know what to call you.
Well, this
That's the
motherfucker
main
went
reason I
to,
did it.
What was it, Dorian? It was something the fuck else, and I was like, I'm
Good
never calling you that shit.
Oh, I
That's what
never
else.
ever called him Benelli or anything. It was
Yeah.
like, it's always been Troy in my phone. I'll never change it.
Yeah, no, I had some complaints about changing my name, and I didn't want my grandfather's dementia to assist in him forgetting who I am, so I changed back, help jog my grandfather's memory, and keep everyone else happy.
I'll never forget sexy Dr. Dorian. Oh, God.
I will never forget those magic hands rescuing
Jesus.
me.
Those
Oh, okay.
magic
yes.
hands.
Yeah, nice. I'm glad I fucking never experienced that one.
Oh, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
experience it. He just came to the burger shop parking lot the other day, and he extracted a bullet from one of my head of security's spine.
Really,
was
I
left
still
in
have one in
there
the back of my
by
head.
the
Want to do it right
hospital.
now?
I mean, we could lay you across the coffee table right
Yeah, I
here.
mean, it was actually a really
I
good
mean,
opportunity
dude,
to
I mean,
showcase
I
the
got something. in
Harvard
the truck.
School medical talent that I have. I extracted a bullet, 9mm round, from this man's L3. It was just pressed up against the vertebrae, pressing up against the spine, impeding nervous function.
This motherfucker's just
He does.
reciting the script from Grey's Anatomy. Just
We
just don't
essentially
listen to him.
Got
we
it.
removed the round using forceps, a bit of suction, some sponges to stop the bleeding. We used internal dissolvable sutures for the muscle tissue. Sewed a
burger
couple
shop
of veins
fries to
back
cover it.
together.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
we
I heard
ran
that
out
on
of
Grey's
tissue,
Anatomy
when
as
we
well.
ran out of the gauze, we used burger buns. So it was
Very true,
Valid.
very true. Soaked through a
Those-
couple
those
of
things
those
really
can
high
soak a
quality
lot of
buns.
fucking
That's
Yeah,
actually
man.
what the bleeder is made out of.
That's
Yeah,
a lot of liquid.
Isabella was there. You know, she with whatever color hair she has these days. I don't fucking know. But
You
she
know,
was down
Mr.
there. She
Burshot,
helped out a
man.
little bit.
I do have a question. For
Do
you.
not call him Mr. That is Mr. Maximilian to you.
Yes. Did you call me Mr. Burger Shot or Burger Daddy? Because either one you can call me.
Oh, the
Gotcha.
burger
What is
daddy.
What is the most amount of bleeders or heart stoppers that anyone has ever eaten in one sitting?
Okay, so listen, I don't have a record on Heartstoppers, but I do have a record right now on hand. Detective Owen Lee, he sat
course,
down
badass.
Detective Owen Lee sat in our lobby and ate 300 donuts right in front of us. It was
300
amazing.
donuts.
300 donuts.
300.
I said, there's no way, Owen. No way you could do this. I'm pretty sure it was 300. If it wasn't 300, it was 299. It was insane.
That is, I'm very surprised about that. Holy
Owen
shit.
was
You gonna
actually
go
the,
break
the
that,
cop
Thomas?
chasing the Jack Bear. I
Oh
was
yeah,
talking
you
about
already
earlier.
know I'm about to go do that.
How
2
does
days
he
ago.
still exist and not diabetic at this
He's like
point?
92% donut at that point, man.
I think he passed it
90
all on to Ariel.
Hey,
I think that's what he did.
Wait. Like Ariel from Under the Sea, Ariel?
No, like the cop.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I saw him the other day. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, good guy, good girl, good people.
Yep,
Yeah.
good. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of good people, okay, before we bounce out of here, I'm going to just give a quick shout out to Paul Cook, one of my favorites around here, or Paul Thug, if you guys know him. Good
Is
guy.
he still a recruit, or
He's
is
not
he?
anymore. He actually was promoted.
Yeah,
Surprisingly,
mustache now.
Oh right.
he has the mustache sometimes. Other times he doesn't.
So it's
He's a
taped on
beautiful
essentially.
mustache.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard it was ass hair too. By the way,
How
So-
beautiful
Probably
is this
McCain's.
mustache, though?
Probably McCain's.
It's a decent mustache. I mean, it's not as nice as
1 out of 10.
Let's see. Nobody in here really has a good mustache. I'd say
It's not
I'd
as
probably
nice as Brad's.
no. Yeah, I'd say it's probably a good 5 mustache. But when he takes it off,
Five,
he's a little
damn.
bit.
Okay,
If you haven't had a chance to meet Paul's mother, oh my God, Pauline, whew, she's one hell of a lady.
Well,
that is an interesting topic. Okay.
I've seen. Okay, so that's a perfect topic to kind of end on. So Pauline, I've seen multiple Twitter posts of her in the very explicit activities with multiple members of Burger Shot. Grandpappy. She's the
a
lady
freak
of the
in
night.
sheets. And you know, if you get a chance to come by whenever she's there, if you want to, you know, fill some pork holes, that's where you go. I'm telling you.
Let's see if she's
Oh.
clocked in real quick.
In more
Gotta
ways
ask, is it
than
like fun hot dog
one,
in the
ladies and
hallway?
gentlemen.
Only you would know. Obviously.
Funny story about Paul.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
When I was EMS, I had to respond to a 99 or whatever it was. Paul was there as a recruit at the time. His very little shaky voice, you know how it probably used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling us about how he usually doesn't get invited to go to the shootouts. He actually his main job at the time was cleaning the bathroom after McCain uses it
Yes, he
and
used
wiping
to
up
be,
everything that was there
yes.
as the bathroom cleaner. It was kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm glad he got promoted now.
No, work is work. You gotta take it where you can.
You got to start from the bottom. He started from the bottom, and now look.
He
at
started
that
from
guy.
the actual literal bottom, like the bottom of
Yeah,
McCain's
The
ass.
bottom
Like,
of the
that's where
bottom,
he started.
yes.
Floor level.
Cleaning toilets up to a recognized officer of Sunset PD. Congratulations, Paul. You're doing
And I
good
swear,
work.
whenever he has the mustache on, he's a lot more confident than what he is now that
Well, I assume that's the reason for the ass hair taped onto his
Yeah.
his
it was all
His
It
lip
McCain's.
might
there,
be
but-
my ass hair. I can't remember.
I thought it was McCain's that he collected from the bathroom. Hey,
It
like
could
he
be
saved up.
McCain's as well. There's probably a mixture of them all kinds of ass hair.
Whose all does he have?
I'd
That's
like to
what
do
I'm
a
curious.
DNA test on that whenever we get a
Next time I
chance.
see him, I'll ask. Okay.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
don't-
just a mixture of myth surrounding the ass hair and who it belongs to on
He's gonna
Paul
start pulling
Cook's
one off
face.
the mustache. Like this one belongs to Max. This one's McCain. This
23
one's
and
Jake.
me for every ass hair on that
He
that
keeps
mustache.
a record on it. He knows the structure of each and every one of them.
This one's actually
Nobody else
Tony's
should.
nose hairs.
Oh, this is a thicker follicle. It must be from that powerful schnoz of Tony's. All right, everybody. So we're gonna end with just another check-in. Any last words, starting with you, Shane, that you want to give for this episode?
Pretty much the same as last ones. You know, if you want to hear more of me, make sure to tune into Saturday's podcast with my co-host Leo Jackson. Have a lot of fun there. That's really all.
Yeah, Grandpappy.
Yeah. If you guys, like I said, I haven't tried any of the new recipes down at Burger Shot, come down and see us. We got all kinds of good stuff. And right now our bleeders are, we're offering them at a discount. So come down and buy up all the bleeders while you can, so they help you fix that little limp you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Jake's baby boy.
Thomas, that's a good name.
What, you just made fun of it earlier?
I know. I changed my mind now. Okay.
Jake's baby boy might. There he is. Jake's baby boy. What do you
There
got to
we
say
go.
for closing arguments?
I'd like to say thank you very much for keeping me on here. I'd like to say if you do choose to go to the airlines anytime soon, please choose the Winchesters. We are by far the best pilots. We'll do anything you want.
Not you though. You're dog shit.
Well,
He gave me a
that's
flight the
very
other day. It
nice
was
of you.
pretty cool.
Well, I mean, I get better tips than you, so I guess there's that.
You
Oh,
get
yeah.
big tips because you're my kid. They feel bad because they know I fucking abuse you.
Whoa. Well, gonna have to
Verbally.
strike
My-
that
at
one
least so
from.
I'm still getting the money, you know.
And on that
Yes.
note, end of this episode.
Jake, any final words besides the admission to guilt that you just made live
He's-
on
Yeah,
air?
please don't end on that.
He's my adult son. That's a-okay.
All right,
Is
so
that
it's
why
just
there's like a
it's
big
fair
thick
game, it's
scar
fair
across
game.
his neck?
No, that was his mom.
oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, you don't. We don't talk about that one.
We don't talk about his mom here, but no. It's great to come down. Great to see you guys. I love you guys.
love you too, man.
Like Thomas said,
I
come on
mean,
down to the airport, get some flights.
Yeah, absolutely. Winchester's on top. And with that, that leaves it to me. So once again, if you're hungry, stop by Burger Shot. Get your meals. They literally do everything in the city. No matter what you might need to help you through your day, stop by Burger Shot. They're going to get you the best food in the city, the best service in the city. And you can give my grandpappy a kiss for me while you stop by.
I'm gonna murder you, Max.
Mwah. And you just and of course as well, if you're looking for drinks in the city, whether it's to help wash a little bit quicker, help you through your day, just want to vibe to some music, stop by Bahama Mamas. Go see El Kugo, new owner of that establishment. And there's Grandpappy Max just letting a little one go. Of course, yep. That's and with
great
that,
night, everyone.
ladies and gentlemen, that is the podcast for Wednesday the 13th. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you on the next one.